Okay, what's up, Taurus? This is going to be for my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Cross watches are welcome. My name is Aubrey. Time and energy is fluid. This could have already happened. It could be happening right now, okay? Tarot just speaks to what astrology is divine timing, and that tells you when, okay? So understand energy is fluid, but it really all depends on the planets, okay? Over here, we do not try to force this story, okay? We do not try to force anything to fit. So if you want to figure out what's going on in your personal life, go to my website, thealigningsouls.com, to book your personal reading, literally on screen and in the description box below. Otherwise, baby, you only getting half the story, okay? So go book you an alignment reading, okay? Now, divine anything means of God. God is light and love. Y'all already know how I feel about all of those things, okay? Not everybody's in a deep soul twin flame connection. That is specifically something that God would have shown to you if you are indeed involved in that, okay? So let's go ahead and figure out what the energies are for the week for you, okay? So what do we have for Taurus this week in love? Okay, right off the bat, we have thinker. Okay, so somebody is thinking heavily about this connection. Somebody's definitely thinking heavily about this connection. Somebody could definitely have you in their thoughts. You could have them in your thoughts. But somebody is definitely contemplating making some sort of big move. Faded opportunity I'm hearing. But somebody's definitely considering making some sort of big move to speak and open up about something. To speak and open up about something and fill in the blanks, okay? So somebody is contemplating whether or not to come forward and be honest and tell the truth in regards to something that you may not have known. Okay. So there could have been a third party situation. Maybe someone wants to open up and confess the fact that they love you, or the fact that, you know, they want to be with you, but they are dealing with X right now that is affecting everything. All right, so the message that we have, strategy, being analytical and logical. Okay, so the ability to reason and strategize is a focus now. Take things at face value and follow the logical path. Your calculations will prove to be correct, for in this moment, there's no deeper meaning than what is obvious. Things are exactly as they seem. You have all the information you need. Keep it simple and you will win the game of life you're trying to play right now. Love is not logical, but when you choose a partner, it is good to have things in common other than desire. This is a time to weigh the pros and cons of your partnership. If there's enough common ground, go for it. And if not, there are other fish in the sea. Don't force it to work. And should others tell you who they are, take them at their word. Now is not the time to indulge in a fantasy, no matter what. In this case, the facts are the facts. And I've literally been saying this all throughout my videos. Definitely make sure that you guys watch the collective video that I put out. Very good video that speaks to a lot of what's going on, that I definitely feel like you guys will relate to. But yes, I definitely feel like somebody is heavily contemplating having a conversation. I do feel like someone has come to the conclusion that you are the one for them, but they're figuring out how to have this conversation, and they're moving more so from a logical place than an emotional place, right? Rather than just coming forward and telling the whole truth, it's like, okay, well, how do I say this? Are they going to accept me back? Y'all know this whole back and forth thing, right? Yes. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. What do we have as a situation? The thinking woman. We have the thinking woman, and then we have the man holding a heart at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. Somebody's definitely thinking. And I feel like this person is opening up more emotionally. I feel like this is a masculine energy that is learning to be more in tune with their emotions. Yeah. We have the Three of Swords reverse with the World card at the bottom of the deck. This person is overcoming a lot of challenges. Something could have been setting them back. Like, I feel like there's some sort of epiphany that this person has either just had or is about to have in regards to this situation. It's like when you realize, it's like, okay, the light is turned on, now your eyes are adjusting, and now you're able to see clearly. And I feel like somebody is now realizing, like, okay, wait, this is my soulmate, and this is why I have not been able to come forward. So now that I have this information, how do I go about telling this person? Because this person deserves to know the truth. But definitely things dealing with past investments. I feel like this person invested in something that ultimately didn't work. Okay, ultimately didn't work. Yeah, they definitely went back to somebody in the past. Whoever you're dealing with, yeah, they either went back to someone in their past or they went back to a past situation. So, for example, you're in connection with someone and you thought you two were about to be together. They went back to an ex that that you thought that they were done with, or maybe you had no idea was even a thing, but they went back to some sort of karmic situation from their past because there was more lessons that they needed to learn. And in doing so, with them going back, there was a lesson in the things that they were choosing to invest in, right? And so, Taurus, I know that you don't want to hear this, but sometimes you have to go 2 steps back to go 10 forward. That's just the way that life works, okay? Sometimes there's things that you're missing, and if you try and force a relationship to happen and a person is not ready yet, or they're not mature enough yet, or emotionally at that point, then that could fuck shit up, especially once we get into the conversations of a divine connection and things like that. God is not going to send you your ultimate divine soulmate and they're not ready for you. So I definitely feel like somebody had to go back and correct a few things, and it's almost like a science experiment. I have to realize why this doesn't work before I can try something else. Hope that makes sense. Okay. Let's see. What is the challenge? What is the challenge? What is the challenge of? Ooh. And I knew that was going to come out. I knew it was going to come out. It's a lot going on now. Child. The challenge is all tied up. Yeah, somebody is definitely all tied up. We got the sun in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Oh, somebody's having a hard time processing this truth. It's like a lot of mental and emotional baggage, and I definitely feel like this solar eclipse is going to be very therapeutic, very healing. Whoever you're dealing with is about to release a lot of energy this eclipse moon that we're having on Thursday. Yeah, it's almost like psychological warfare, I want to say. Just somebody fucked them up mentally, emotionally, or a past situation fucked them up. And so this is what they're working through to release. Yeah. We have justice. Yeah, somebody's having a hard time making some sort of decision or coming to some sort of conclusion. But I feel like whether they come to it on their own, or I feel like the universe is about to force this conclusion on them, this epiphany. Okay. Let's see. What do we have as the way through this? Yeah. We have daughter, personal healing and happiness. We have storm warning, and we have healer of the ages. Now, normally I would not take 3 cards, but the way that these energies just came out, daughter, personal healing and happiness, storm warning, and healer of the ages. Yeah, there's definitely about to be a fucking shakeup. And oh yeah, there's about to be a shakeup. There's about to be a shakeup, a major fucking epiphany that literally changes everything. And forces this person into a place of healing. And I feel like too, a place of healing this relationship, because I feel like there's a lot of baggage, a lot of unresolved issues within this connection that need to be dealt with, that the universe is now about to push to the forefront. So do not be surprised if you get communication from this person. People don't have to be 100% healed in order to begin something new. They just have to be willing to take the risk and willing to, follow the universe. You can't make this shit up. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. The way through this is by embracing love. Not staying stuck in the past. The total lunar eclipse that we had was all about karmic endings. So during that time, this person probably ended that cycle of going back and forth with the ex, or going back and forth, trying to be single and deal with 1,001 people or whatever. Whereas now during this time period, it's all about embracing new love, embracing new relationships, embodying love so that you can have the relationship that you desire. That leads to stability. Yep. Yeah, Magician in the Mirror. Strategy, Angel of Love. Yeah, somebody's definitely manifesting this connection. So that's what we have. That's what we have here. Expect communication. Expect communication. Somebody is about to open up about some things that you had no idea were going on. I mean, you had your suspicions, but you had no idea how tied into some bullshit they were in. And somebody's had some major sort of epiphany, and it's not even a situation of, oh, now you want me? No, it's a matter of, I almost lost you fucking around with bullshit, and now that I realize I'm coming to my senses and I want to come together and heal this, okay? So I love each and every one of y'all. Definitely go to my website, thealigningsouls.com, literally on screen to book your personal reading. Or otherwise, baby, you only get half the story, okay? So book you an alignment reading. I love each and every one of y'all. Life is all about alignment, and I'm literally here to help put you back into the universe, okay? So getting your shit before shit gets on you, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Okay, bye. I feel like I need something. You tried to fight, but you